Hi guys, so in this video we're going to have a look at the character rig controls. The character studio comes with this character rig in here and we can see them in this section. Now of course this is recommended for advanced users who would like to create their own animations using the character rig. So to view the character rig, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the character studio, go to effect controls, and from rig controls we're going to click this show hide rig controllers. And as we click that, you can see that the rig controllers show up in here. And each of these controls correspond to different layer from under this section, from character rig controls. And of course you can play with these and give them keyframes and animate them accordingly how you would like. So if I drag these, as you can see, the hand will follow, etc. So this is the character rig, which you can use to create your own animations. We can go back to the character animation suite in here. And in here there are some other options that you can use to further animate to help you in your rigging process. If we, in this case, go to left hand, and the same features apply for the right hand in this case. First, if we go to secondary controls in here, you have the goal left hand. So let's place this hand right over here. And let's go back in here. And if we turn on goal left hand, let's zoom up. If we turn this on, you can see that the hand switches its rotation. So basically, when this is set to off, the hand would take the natural rotation of the arm, but when it's switched on, the hand would have its own independent rotation and it won't change in its rotation. As you can see, it's always pointing to the same place. But if we click it off, it is, as you can see, pointing with the arm. So let's pick that up again, move it, and as you can see, it adjusts accordingly with the natural rotation of the arm. So that's for that. Now next thing is the shoulder weight. Now shoulder weight instructs basically when the hand is stretched to the opposite direction, the shoulder could be positioned slightly toward that place to be more natural. So let's place it to the opposite direction, for instance, like this. Now let's go to the character animation suite and let's give this a 0. As you can see, when it's 0, the shoulder is always in place, like in a robot, for instance. But if it's 100, the best value, you can see that it stretches a bit out with the hand, as you can see. So let's put that back to 0, and as you can see, it's take its fixed position. So I would normally make this 10 so that it would have a natural element to it. That's basically it for the hands. Let's see what we have. What else we have in here? You have the left elbow in here, and in here you can switch. We can see this properly in here. We can switch the elbow orientation. So if we click this, you can see that it switches the orientation and the hand switches with it, as you can see. And you can also position the elbow. If you would like to tweak the elbow, you can do that as well. But this only works when you are using the smooth rig. So to go to the smooth rig, go to Character Studio. From here, we're going to switch to the smooth limbs. As you can see, we have the smooth limbs character loaded up. And immediately, the control for the elbow pops in here. And you can tweak this if you would like as well. So that's a very nice option if you would like to use it as well. Let's switch back to the rigid limb. If I go back to the character animation suite, that's basically it for the left hand. The same features apply for the foot, for the feet. You have the goal, you have the hip auto position, which is basically the same thing as the shoulder thing that we have explained, but for the hips. Then you have the same thing for the knees, the position and the orientation. And finally, one nice option that you have in here is the horizontal position of the foot. You can choose to tweak the horizontal position of the foot from here. So if I give this a value, for instance, of 20, you can see that the foot moves to this side, while if I give it -20, you can see that it moves to the left. And this is ideal when using different shoes. For instance, let's very quickly hide the controllers from here so that we can see properly. There are some shoes, so if I go to legs and go to shoes, and let's select different shoes, for instance, Let's select 10 and see what that is. You have these heels, and let's increase their size. As you can see, when we increase their size, they don't fit correctly within the legs. So to fix these, we can simply go to the Character Animation Suite, go to the horizontal position in here, and simply move them until they fit correctly. So we have adjusted that, and then we can do the same for the left foot. So go to the left horizontal position and do that as well. -35 or a little bit more. And as you can see, now the shoes are fitted with the legs. So if you have a situation where the shoes don't fit 100%, you can tweak them from right here inside the animation, and these can also be animated.